Hey my Aquarius peeps, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We are on to a new week. I'm sorry I was unable to do the reading last week. The moon had your girl all messed up, and I wasn't going to put out readings that were wishy-washy and not full of good, positive intent. So I apologize. We're on to a new week. This is going to be for January 28th until February 3rd. If not, I'll clarify down below. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email is down as well. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Thank you for your likes, comment, and subscriptions. Thank you for rocking with me. I did shuffle the cards previously, so we can get right into it. So, the energy of this week for my Aquarius peeps. I have the Dreamer, Awakening, and Two of Air. There's unexpected opportunities coming your way, but it feels like you're not even moving on them. Alright, you're focusing on the facts, you're focusing on certain things, you're focusing on maybe a transition that you have to take. You're uncertain about certain things, and therefore that's why it's difficult for you to make a decision on it. Alright, you're either unwilling or unable to make a decision. And therefore you're in a position of stalemate. Things are not moving forward, things are not moving backwards, but they're staying at the same pace, right? And some of you might be pretending like there isn't a problem, but you need to be aware that it's important to just be yourself in a situation. You know, there's a lot of opportunities out here for you. You need to go and take a risk on something, and just go for it. Just do what you do. You know, you could be dealing with air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, which can be your energy, duh. And then with the Hangman, it's all about your crown chakra. And the Dreamer is just starting from the beginning, the Fool, the crown chakra. So opening definitely your crown chakra with the Dreamer, which is the Fool, with the Awakening card. Okay? Let's move it along. In your recent past, what I have is the Bard, the World, the Serene, the Thoughts card, Lily, Sudden Wealth, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. You could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Alright, so in your recent past, there was the World card. There was an end of a cycle that you went through. Some of you might have went through a position where there was some temptation, and it led you to a position of being astray. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, with the Mermaid being here, water, Cancer or Scorpio energy. You wanted to feel alive again. You wanted to feel as though there was this new adventure. What was on your mind in the recent past was your money and possibly some, sex for some of you, with the lilies being here. Maybe somebody older. You're avoiding responsibility. You were avoiding some type of responsibility when it came to either dealing with someone that was older than you, money matters. You were just like not having it, not dealing with it. It is what it is. You were trying to keep the peace, perhaps, for some of you. It could be also as well that some of you were just out partying a bit too much and just like not giving a fuck, wasting money, gambling, having promiscuity is how they call it. Dealing with older people, acting a fool, definitely. Taking risks, being rebellious perhaps. That was an energy of the past, but we're not going to bring that to the future, huh, people? I hope not. Some of you did a lot of storytelling, perhaps. Dancing, going out a lot. Let's see what's going on in the present moments. Restriction, cornucopia, the shield, great fortune, occupation, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy if you're dealing with someone from that. There's a restriction here. There's a block in reference to your happiness, in reference to you reaching a certain status. All right, you are being protected from harm and protected from certain things. There's a shield placed before you, though. There's some type of restriction. What the angels and guides are telling you is that in order for you to achieve great fortune, there is something that you're going to have to work towards and work for, right? And it could be something, and this is you going after possibly doing something that you actually love, some type of occupation. It could definitely be something crafty. It could definitely be like making dresses, or, you know, being a seamstress, something. This person is doing something they actually love to do, and they fully engulf themselves in their projects, in their work of arts. Okay? But in order for you to achieve this, you need to go after that. Let go of any greed or materialism that you may have. Because there's too much self-protection here. Alright? And you're protecting yourself so much that you're blocking off certain things. And you have this shield up. But know that you are safe from harm. The restrictions that you place are probably being placed by you. Like something is being blocked. Your cornucopia is being blocked because you're not going after what you truly want. What your true happiness is. I got cold, I'm sorry. So it's up to you to place forth the effort to go after exactly what you want in order to reach this position of happiness, of cornucopia, of being blessed. In the future, what I have is joy, deceit, the sun, the fox card, the mature man with the strength card in reverse. Alright, so what I get from this, after some type of deceit, there is going to be joy, there's going to be some enlightenment, but there's going to be some bullshit that you're going to have to deal with. I see an older person who has been, who could be manipulating you, who could be using you, have lying, being a scam, like there's some type of scam artist around you. And this is going to put you in a place of self-doubt, lack of weakness. You know, there's some weakness here and being stressed out about this. Your perseverance is going to be rewarded, though. So that means that you pushing forward and going after what you want. After being, there's some type of deceit that you're going to have to go through. And these rocks that are going to be thrown at you. After all this bullshit, that it's almost like a storm warning. Where you're going to have to go through some bullshit in order to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And you're going to go through this enlightenment, this position of progression. This can also be you being smart and educated in reference to things. Because the fox can be smart, very smart person. And when we have the mature man, it's being educated, being knowledgeable on things. But what gets me is that it could be in reference to a Leo, but it can also be you being you holding up this personality, and these like being so like it's weighing a toll on you, if that makes sense. Like you're doing the most. And keep in mind, people, these are energies of someone that's around you, or it could be you. But I think you being so smart, and this can be a toll as far as you like going to school and just having to do so much, right? That is being a toll on you, and you pushing forward towards what it is that you want is going to bring some happiness at the end. There's going to be joy at the end that you finally can sit back and say, I made it. I made it through the bullshit. I made it through the hard times. Because the sun is here, and the sun is all about attainment of desires, attainment of financial increase, happiness, fun, success, you know, positive positive recognition. Summertime may be apparent for some of you. July, September, May. Yeah, definitely May, August. Infinity. You got to turn those weaknesses into strengths that you can use towards your benefit. I pulled some romance angel cards to see what's popping in reference to the love life of our Aquarius peoples. Let's see what's going on with y'all. This here. So what I have is passion, attraction, and you deserve love. Yes, you do. You are lovable. Never put that past anyone. You deserve love and attraction. Go hand in hand, right? You're looking good, you're smelling good. You attract more romantic by enjoying this moment fully. And this is more of if you're in a relationship or single or whatever the case may be. These go hand in hand, all right? Once these go together, that passion is going to come in, right? Because people love those type of people that are willing to show their light-hearted energy, like that are confident. And that it just makes you more powerful if you wear a smile on your face every day, if you have something to be grateful for, if you're looking good, if you make the attempt to get up and brush your hair and do what you have to do, you know, because some people will just leave and not care. But if you're putting forth the effort, not for anybody, just for yourself. Cupid is shooting his arrow. That it's more about yourself. This is more of an energy of yourself and getting yourself in alignment so that you can push towards a passion that you either want in life or that passion is going to come afterwards coupled with someone. These are your messages for this week, my lovely Aquarius peoples. I love you with all my heart, and I'll talk to you next week.